what that win today means to you as individually.
Individually, it means a lot just because this is our 4th game in a row winning, and we kind of struggled a little bit in the beginning of the year, and we're kind of on this train right now and just want to keep our wins going. So it's kind of like, success builds on success. So I think that this is motivation and momentum for the future.
Okay, so you guys came out real hot, took a big lead, and then in the third quarter, they scored, 33 points, and you guys only scored 22. So what was running through your head in the fourth quarter to try and take that lead back?
I think our defense got a little complacent in the third quarter. I think we stopped playing up pressuring, and we weren't getting as many steals, so that wasn't leading to our transition offense, and that's what was killing us, I think. So then in the fourth quarter when we came in, we decided to put the pressure back on. We got more steals and turned up the offense again.
Do you guys think this is a big win for you in the scheme of the whole year, or just one more win?
Every win's a big win, especially when they're on top of each other. Just like I said before, that momentum to lead us into the end of the season and into the tournament is what we really want.
So you only had 6 points tonight, which is a little lower than your averagely scoring. What happened there?
I didn't shoot as much as I normally do because we had so many other kids stepping up. We had a lot of bench points. We had a lot of normally role players coming up and shooting well, and I think that it doesn't matter who scores as long as we get those points on the board.
Game on Tuesday, so you have one day off and then you play. So what are you guys going to do to prepare?
Yeah, we have a big stretch coming up where we play every Thursday, Saturday. A lot of games coming up, so I think basically a lot of rest, recovery for the bodies, and just prepare for the next game and do some film and scout and prepare for the rest of the season.
So why don't you just talk about this game and what this win means to you?
This game was a great win for us. Just like Lauren said, every win's a good win. It's just exciting that puts us above 300, our record, and in the conference. So that was a great win for us.
So you were the only scorer today over double-digit points. Why don't you tell me a little bit about what went into your scoring today?
They were just giving me shots that I like to take. I like to take layups. They're the easiest shots. So I think I had a lot of open layups, and I either got fouled, and I think I did okay at the free throw line. So I think that's where it all came from.
So why don't you talk about what's coming up next? You guys got a game on Tuesday, so you just get one day off, and then you're back at it. So what goes into your prep for this week?
Taking care of our bodies, getting treatment, but also knowing that we have to work hard at practice. If we don't work hard at practice, then that shows in games. So we still have to put in the effort, take the time shooting, working on things that we need to get better at. So I think that's all that we'll be doing is getting ready for the next win.
Tell me what you thought of your team.
Okay. I think it was a hard-fought win.
Okay.
You saw peaks and valleys when you were watching it. We started out really strong, and then we kind of went into, after halftime, we kind of went into a funk defensively where we weren't getting stops and we weren't doing what we were supposed to be doing. But to be able to regroup and really identify those things that were holding us back, I think we did a good job with, and we overcame it. We ended up winning by, what do we have? By 12, so that's I think certainly a positive.
So, like you just said, you guys went into a little slump there after halftime. They scored, 33 points in the third, and you guys scored 22. So what did you kind of say to the team to rally them?
Just to reestablish what we're supposed to be doing, to individually call out players and talk about each of their assignments to get them back on board. I think that was important, and they regrouped. The light bulb went off and said, if we don't do this, we're probably not going to come out on the best side of this game. So I was proud of the way they were able to come back from that.
Okay, lots of people scored tonight, lots of scoring going on. There was only 2 people that didn't score any points and only 1 person that had double-digit points. So did you feed the hot hand or pass the ball around, or what was your game plan going in?
Martha came out with an intensity and a desire to score, which, if she's doing that, we're going to try to go to her a lot, especially if she's hitting her 3-point shots. Other than that, working the ball around, that's always an objective of ours, and I think it's important to make sure the defense has to play a couple sides of the floor. to not just, throw up a low percentage shot. We're always looking for high percentage shots. So I think that really reflects, the full scoreboard of players. Everyone has to be a threat. Everyone has to catch the ball ready to shoot. But I think they did a great job of really sharing the ball. We had 14 assists on the night. So I think, and a lot of our points were out of transition. So it goes back to that defensive end. If we're able to get stops and box out and rebound, if we're able to push the ball, we want to push and get high percentage shots out of transition.
So what's going into your game plan for this week?
We're going to be focused on UVA Wise. They're a very strong team. They have a ton of threats. We need to be able to defend them. That's the number one thing. If we can defend them and hold them to, shots that they don't necessarily want, shots that they have to take, that's going to be our objective. So just getting ready for them, getting ourselves set from, obviously we're happy that we won this game, but our focus now tonight is to move on to Wise.